Are you ready?
We good?
All right, hit it. Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
I'm Joe.
And we are back with another review for you. Super excited to talk with you about this company. So we are talking about Howling Beard Co. A little bit about the company. The owner's name is Atul. He is out of New York, and this company was started in 2019.
Yep. So again, thank you for joining us. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you choose. Any sort of reaction helps our channel out. And as always, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment, and we'll get right to you with this review.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the price of these products from Howling Beard Co. So for a 1 ounce beard oil, looking at about $20. For a 1 ounce beard balm, looking at about $19. And for a 1 ounce beard butter, you're looking at about $18. So this company definitely is on the pricier side. It's definitely above market average.
Yeah, I mean, the prices on that is a little steep when you hear about it, and we'll kind of touch on it a little bit more as we're giving our feedback on the products. But it, yeah, definitely is above that market average. So let's show you guys what some of these products look like. So starting off with the oil, you got yourself a nice, beautiful blue bottle here that I actually really, really enjoy. I've always enjoyed those blue bottles. And you got the cool little like pretty much Halloween themed label there. Got like some kind of little Grim Reaper skull dude there, which is pretty cool. And then all the oils come with a white pump top that actually looks really good with that. And all the way through the label, he uses good space, and I'm digging it. I'm digging the oil. What do you think on that?
Yeah, I really like it. Some people don't like the pump top. I don't mind it at all. And I really like the kind of crispy white of the label with the white top, and that orange and blue go together really nicely. So as far as presentation goes, I really like it.
Yeah. Yeah, and he is going through a lot, or was going through a little bit of a label change. So the lettering actually might be a little bit different. On the butter and the balm containers, you can see that the lettering is black now.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, but I don't know for sure, if he changed the lettering on that. My guess is he probably did. But this is what the tins look like. The butter and the balm are identical. I would like to see a little bit of a difference in that, but not a big deal.
Yep. Yeah, no, like some companies will use like a metal or a metal tin, and then in a balm, for example, and then like a butter will be like a black tin, something like that. But this is what the old labels look like. As you can see, there's really just less pop with them compared to the new ones.
Yeah, exactly.
So he did a nice job.
Yeah, and it's a nice screw on top for both, which
Yeah.
is always good. Yeah, so that's the presentation. Let's go ahead and talk scents.
All right, guys. So we have 4 different scents to talk about with you. I'll go ahead and get us kicked off. I have this scent in oil, and this scent is Allure Queen. And this one is a refreshing floral with muska notes. It's light masculine scent. This one I did enjoy. It's interesting to hear that it's described as a floral scent. To me, this one is more of like a true cologne. It's definitely on the lighter side. Like I said, I did enjoy it. It's almost like a really good, light, fresh, summery scent.
Okay. Now, I did not have an opportunity to try out that scent. So how long would you say that scent lasted for you?
This one was pretty good. This one lasted me about 6 hours. So, the bulk of the day.
Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about the oil that I have. And that is the Golden Hut. And the scent profile on that is allspice, nutmeg, anise, almond, and cinnamon. And it also has a little bit of vanilla and soft powder in it. Now, this was an interesting scent. It was definitely something that was very strong right off the bat, and that's where that allspice, cinnamon really comes in. Those are two scent profiles that are just very strong and have to be used really carefully. I think Howling did a very good job of mixing them all together. Even for me, I thought it was a scent that was just a little too strong, a little too on that like allspice side. And I would have liked something to be in there to try to bring it down. I think he tried to do that with the vanilla. It just didn't come through like I think he was hoping. But overall, though, it was still really enjoyable. Just over time, it was one of those scents that I was kind of just starting to really get exhausted from.
Yeah, maybe it sounds like it was a little same scent, but just a little more toned down. Would have been a little more up your alley.
Right. This was a scent that lasted in that 10 to 12 hour range.
Oh, okay.
Been perfect if it was cut in half to about 5 to 6 hours, or
Gotcha.
even 8 at the most. It would have been ideal.
Gotcha. Okay. So the next one that I want to go ahead and talk about here is his newest scent, which is Tycoon Man. I have this one in the butter. And this one is crispy and unharvested tobacco leaves with elegance of citrus and bay leaves. This one was pretty cool. This one was actually my favorite out of all of them. Kudos to Atum because this is his newest scent. So I know he was really proud of this one. And I'm picking up, I'm picking up those tobacco leaves. This is a very manly scent. It's really pleasant. This was a butter, the scent of the butter that I would be comfortable wearing during the day, but then also at night as well, which actually says a lot because there's only certain scents that I like wearing at night while I'm sleeping, especially so I don't kind of disturb the wife with something too strong or anything like that.
Of course. Yeah. I had the opportunity to have this scent as well. And little disclosure, Altul was nice enough to send all these products out to us. He reached out, was really hoping for a review, which we were excited to do. So thank you, Atul, for doing that. But yeah, he did send out this new scent to us, to both of us. And yeah, this was my favorite scent out of all the ones that we've talked about. And I know we got one more. But yeah, I mean, dude, you described it perfectly. It's one of those scents that you can easily wear during the day and at night. I love when you could have those kind of hybrid scents. I really enjoyed the citrus that kind of just came in and put a really nice balance to it. I really have nothing negative to say about this scent. Very enjoyable.
Same here.
Yeah. All right. So the next scent that I'm going to talk to you about is a scent that I have in the balm, and that is called the Terrific Floral scent. And that is ozone, jasmine, lemon, and muguet, if I'm saying that correct, which is like a lily type scent. And then you also have rose, lilac, carnation, and lavender florals. So, I mean, just as the name of it says, terrific floral. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly that and then some. I mean, it is basically like going into a flower shop and just smelling all the different florals, all the different flowers. There.
Right.
More on the feminine side, but a scent that I wouldn't stare away from just because of that. It was a pretty decent scent. Not my favorite by any means, but still pretty solid.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is one that I'd have to be in the mood for, but the softness of it definitely didn't scare me away, especially having this in a butter or a balm. I would definitely throw that in during the day too, but overnight as well. Just really a pleasant scent if you're into those floral type of scents.
Right. Yep. All right. So let's talk about that feel and beard. All right, guys. So let's talk about the most important aspect of any beard product, and that is how does it feel in your beard? So kicking us off with the oils, I'm going to go ahead and read you guys the ingredients. And Atul is using some really solid ingredients with this, and ingredients that were very impressive. And we're looking at avocado oil, metafoam oil, hemp seed oil, cherry kernel oil, a Bijnian seed oil, which is a new one to me, paraben-free, fragrant, and essential oils. Okay, so right off the bat, you got the avocado oil, which is always popular, and then you have the metafoam oil, which is an ingredient that I'm starting to see more of and really liking. The oil itself felt pretty good in my beard. It was a little bit on the greasier side, but it was something that I was able to work with. It was kind of like a medium to heavy viscosity, but I was able to comb through it really well, and I felt that my beard accepted it nicely, and I felt like my skin enjoyed having it in as well. I would like it for it to be just a little tad less greasy, though. What did you think?
Gotcha. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Kept the beard, my skin moisturized all day. It really styled well. I know you mentioned that you thought it was on the thicker side. To me, this one was more of a medium. I really didn't notice that it was thick. So with that pump top there, I'll drop a couple out there so you can see how that works.
Solid pump top, by the way.
It is. I've used some pump tops that just don't, give a good squirt evenly. This one definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, pretty normal. Medium consistency there. I'll go ahead and throw a little of this in beard here. But like I said, really moisturize my beard all day. One thing, I have a really thick beard, and if the beard oil is just not working for me, my beard can get clumpy. If it's too thin, too thick, when I'm styling my beard, like I said, it will get a little clumpy. This one did not do that at all, which I really liked.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and talk about the balm next. Now, in the balm, we have jojoba butter, moringa butter, avocado butter, hemp seed butter, argan oil, and beeswax. And that's what it looks like. Now, for me, the balm, first of all, it felt good in beard. I had no issues with it, no irritation, anything like that. The only thing I wanted to see is that it give a little more hold. Now, keep in mind, we'll see what Joe has to say, but it might be different for him because I do have that big curly beard. This was more like a butter to me, which honestly I have no problem with. It was very nourishing, which is good. Just for me personally, if I'm going to use a balm, I'd like a little more hold. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I definitely found it to be more nourishing. I can definitely see your point in regards to being more of a butter. And we'll touch on the butter here in a little bit. But yeah, I didn't get that full hold that even I needed, which, I've said before, I'm not a balm guy at all. And if I do use balm, I do want something on the lighter. But still, though, when I expect to put a balm in, it's because I'm really having a bad beard day and I really need to take care of some flyaways. I think there could have been a little bit better hold in it. But for nourishing purposes during the day, not too bad. So it was an okay balm for me.
Yeah, definitely. As far as making your beard soft, it did a great job. That's why it was more like a butter to me. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and jump right into the butter. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to see something pretty familiar here. Jojoba butter, moringa butter, avocado butter, hemp seed butter, argan oil, and then beeswax. It has the exact same ingredients. Yeah. Now the balm is a touch more firm than the butter. Yeah. But there's probably just a little more beeswax, same ingredients, obviously, but probably a little more beeswax in the balm as opposed to the butter, but that's why they're so familiar. Right. Now, for me, the butter was probably my favorite product. Okay. I wore this during the day a few times, had no issues. Beard was nice and soft, kept the flyaways at bay for the most part. Didn't give me like hold, but kept the flyaways at bay. But the thing that I really liked about it is when I put it in at night, when I woke up, beard was nice and soft. I didn't have those curls underneath overnight that I get sometimes. So I don't have a butter that works for me in there. So I really enjoyed the butter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely the best product that he has. I thought he executed this one really nicely. If for a poured butter, it was still pretty creamy, for the most part. And yeah, my beard accepted it very, very well. And my beard and myself were pleased the next morning with how everything felt. So I'm right there with you on that one.
Right. Awesome. Now, Atul was nice enough to send us another product. He sent us a bar of soap, which was really cool. I thought the bar of soap overall was solid. It really did the job. One thing that was interesting, and maybe Atul can fill us in on the comments, I noticed that in the instructions it said to use it on your body, your head, and your beard, which is interesting. A lot of the times you either find like a shampoo bar or a body bar. So, but again, I didn't find any irritation or anything like that. It definitely was not stripping at all for me. It didn't leave my skin dry or anything. It felt nice and soft. But one thing that was interesting is a lot of the times you'll find it more stripping, normal on your body, but a little more stripping in beard. I didn't find it that way. I personally don't like stripping soap, so I found it pretty pleasant.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was okay. That's really all I can really say for it. It wasn't anything that blew me out of the water or anything like that. I didn't have a negative experience with it. There was really no wow factor for me. I wish there was more of a scent. When I'm in the shower, I do like to have like a strong scent to really kind of help justify and really tell me that, all right, dude, you smell really clean today. I didn't really get that. It lathered up pretty nice, but again, just another one of those products that was just okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Kind of like a steady Eddie for you, kind of right in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The scent from it for me was fine. It was a kind of a manlier scent, but it was quite faint.
Right.
Didn't really have a strong scent, just like Joe said. I agree with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw the description for Howling Beard or their website link in the description for Howling Beard. Make sure you guys check them out, look through some of their products. They actually have a lot of scents, and a lot of them are just different, a lot of cool stuff. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. Another cool thing that we have for you is we do have a discount code. This is a non-affiliate code, has nothing to do with us. It's just going to save you guys some money. It is Beard Talk 10. We'll throw that in the description as well to save you guys 10%. But that's pretty much all that we had for you. Joe, any closing words about Howling before we log off here?
No, I think Atul's is doing pretty good. Starting off, I know he's newer. My recommendation is for him, for some of these 1 ounce products, I really would take a look and maybe think about maybe adjusting some of these prices. I think for the quality of the product, I think these prices are a tad high, and for the amount you get. Again, don't forget, we did say that some of these products were 1 ouncers. So when you do have the option to click on a 2 ounce, the price is going to increase on those even more. So I would make the recommendation for maybe a decrease in the prices for what you get with them. But overall, though, I mean, they were enjoyable products. They are definitely products that, I will use again. I'm very thankful that he, sent these out to us to try and to review. And I think only, bigger things are coming his way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, agreed. I would definitely wear these again, especially the butter. I really enjoy the butter.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, that is all the time that we have for you in this video. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Take it easy, guys. I got you. Just keep going. You might as well keep going now.
I got you. Under my skin. Skin? Frank Sinatra.